You know what's standing between you and credit score greatness? It's not what you think. Nope, not just late payments or high balances. I'm talking about hard inquiries. Those little credit score ninjas sneaking up and slashing your points. Anytime you want to get a new credit card or apply for a loan, these little brats decide to crash your credit party. So in this video, we're going to show you how to kick these inquiries to the curb in record time. Let's get into it. All right, let's chat about hard inquiries. Picture this. You're eyeing that shiny new credit card and you decide to apply. The moment you hit submit, the bank takes a sneak peek at your credit report. Boom. That's a hard inquiry right there. So what's the big deal, you ask? Well, these inquiries are like little footprints on your credit report. Every time a lender checks you out for a loan or credit card, they leave one behind. Now here's the kicker. Each of these footprints can knock your credit score down by 5 to 10 points. I know, ouch, right? These little troublemakers stick around on your report for 2 whole years, but don't panic. Their bite on your score starts to fade after about a year. Now let's talk about all the different types. You've got authorized inquiries. That's when you give the green light for a credit check. No biggie there. But then there are unauthorized inquiries. When someone's snooping without your consent. That's a big no-no and definitely something to watch out for. Remember, a few inquiries here and there, no sweat. But if they start piling up, lenders might raise an eyebrow at that. So make sure to keep it under control. Why remove hard inquiries? Now, you might be wondering, why should I bother clearing these inquiries? Well, let me break it down for you. First off, removing inquiries is like giving your credit score a quick caffeine boost. Nip those inquiries in the bud and watch your score perk right up. It's an instant pick-me-up for your credit score. But that's not all. Lenders love seeing a clean report. Less inquiries make you look like a total credit wizard. That means you're going to see more yes please and less thanks but no thanks when you're applying for loans or credit cards. And here's a nice bonus. A better score could mean lower interest rates. Who doesn't want to keep more cash in their pocket, right? Last but not least, clearing out inquiries you didn't approve is like putting up a force field against identity theft. It's a simple way to guard your credit against the bad guys. So there you have it. Removing hard inquiries is like giving your credit a mini makeover. It's quick, it's easy, and it can seriously level up your financial game. All right, let's kick things off by taking a look at your credit reports. First stop, annualcreditreport.com. This is your one-stop shop for free credit reports from the big three: Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Just fill out some info and bam, you've got your reports. It's that easy and it won't cost you a dime. Now, time to play detective. Scroll through those reports and look for sections labeled hard inquiries or regular inquiries. They might be hiding, but I promise they're in there somewhere. Found them? Great. Now, grab a pen and paper or your favorite note-taking app and make a list of all the inquiries you don't recognize or didn't authorize. These are the bad boys we're going to get after. By the time you're done with this step, you'll know exactly what you're up against. It's like having a solid game plan before a huge football match you gotta win. Okay, now that we've got our hit list of suspicious inquiries, it's time to gear up for the dispute. Think of this as prepping for battle. But don't worry, it's way less scary and way more fun. First things first, let's gather our ammo. You'll need a few key documents. 1. A copy of your driver's license or other government ID. 2. Proof that you actually live where you say you do. Utility bill, bank statement, you know the drill. 3. A copy of your social security card, just in case. Now, time to craft your dispute letter. Don't sweat it, you don't need to be the next Shakespeare here. Just keep it simple and straight to the point. Tell them which inquiries you're disputing and why. Maybe they're not yours, or maybe you never gave permission. Whatever the reason, spell it out clearly. Oh, and don't forget to ask them to remove these inquiries within 30 days. Polite, but firm. That's the sweet spot. Last but not least, let's get organized. Number each inquiry you're disputing and match up your supporting documents. It's like putting together a puzzle. Remember, you're not asking for a favor here, you're exercising your rights under the Fair Credit Reporting Act. So stand tall and be confident. You've got the law on your side. All right, now we're in the home stretch. It's time to get those disputes out into the world. We've got 3 ways to do this, and I'll walk you through each one. First up, the speed demon's choice, online disputes. This is the fastest way to get things moving. Just hop onto each credit bureau's website, create an account or log in if you're already set up, and navigate to their dispute section. Enter the info for each inquiry you're challenging, upload your supporting docs, and hit submit. Don't forget to jot down your confirmation number. It's like your digital receipt. Option 2 is for the smooth talkers out there, phone disputes. Give the Bureau's dispute line a ring and ask for the fraud department. Explain your situation clearly. Remember that list you made? It'll come in handy here. Be ready to verify some personal info, and don't hang up without getting a case number. It's your golden ticket for follow-ups. Last but not least, we've got the classic approach, mail disputes. If you go this route, use certified mail with a return receipt. It's like sending your letter VIP style. You'll know exactly when it arrives. Address it to the dispute department, include your letter and all your evidence, and keep copies of everything. Trust me, future you will thank you for this. Pro tip, want the fastest results? Hit all 3 bureaus with online disputes at the same time. Then follow up with phone calls. It's like turbocharging your dispute process. Remember, no matter which method you choose, you're taking control of your credit. So pat yourself on the back. You're doing great. All right, go-getters, we're not done yet. Following up is where the magic happens. Think of it like checking on your pizza delivery. You want to make sure it's on the way. First things first, set some reminders. Mark your calendar for 5 days after you submit your disputes. That's your cue to start checking in. Use your phone, sticky notes, or even tie a string around your finger, whatever works. Now, when it comes to following up, remember, be politely persistent. Call the bureaus, ask for updates, and see if they need anything else from you. It's not being a pain, it's being proactive. Document everything like you're writing a spy novel. Write down who you talked to, when, and what they said. It's like creating your own paper trail. Super handy if things get sticky later. And don't forget to keep an eye on your credit reports. Check them daily if you can. It's like watching paint dry, but way more exciting when you see those inquiries start to disappear. Remember, legally, bureaus have 30 days to investigate, but we're aiming for lightning speed here. Stay on it and you could see results in no time. Hit a roadblock? Don't sweat it. If your disputes get denied, we've got a whole toolbox of tricks up our sleeve. First stop, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, CFPB. These folks are like the superheroes of the financial world. Head to their website, click Submit a Complaint, and spill the beans about your situation. Attach copies of your evidence. It's like sending a bat signal for help with your credit. Next up, consider filing an identity theft report at identitytheft.gov. It's like getting a power-up for your case, especially if those inquiries weren't authorized by you. Still no luck? Time to go straight to the source. Ring up the company that made the inquiry. Ask them nicely to remove it. Sometimes a little politeness goes a long way. If it wasn't authorized, tell them to let the bureaus know ASAP. And if all else fails, don't be afraid to call in the cavalry. A reputable credit repair service might have some ninja moves to help remove those stubborn inquiries. Remember, credit dispute ninjas, persistence is key. Don't give up. Your perfect credit score is worth fighting for. Ready for some extra credit? Here are some pro tips to take your inquiry-busting skills to the next level. Ever heard of Innovis or SageStream? These lesser-known credit bureaus are like the hidden bosses in a video game. Freeze these reports to make it harder for inquiries to be verified. It's like putting your credit on ice. Next, give yourself a credit monitoring service. It's like having a personal bodyguard for your credit score. alerting you to any sneaky new inquiries. And here's a biggie. Be stingy with those credit applications. Each one could mean a new hard inquiry. Shop smart and save your credit. Lastly, make checking your credit reports a habit. It's like giving your credit a regular health checkup. Catch those issues early and you'll save yourself a ton of headaches down the road. And there you have it. You're now armed with the ultimate hard inquiry removal toolkit. Remember, your credit score is like your financial resume. Keep it polished and those opportunities will come knocking. Don't let those inquiries hold you back from the financial freedom you deserve. Take action today and watch your credit score rocket. Ready for more financial tips? Check out our next video here.